remarkably, 18th round is here at Sepang International Circuit in Malaysia. It's absolutely crucial, critical for Moto 3. You can scary really, but I'm told this morning that nothing done too much damage. It was more superficial stuff like the fairing and bits and pieces around. He was very polite in the Thursday press conference. I made a note of it. He said first time to be here. Was Stefan Bradl in for Cal Crutchlow. Cal Crutchlow not with us. Good afternoon, good morning.
That's the main thing.
But you know how that man trains, and the fact that you're suddenly not training.
He was there last year.
That's what he's aiming at,
yeah,
isn't he?
Yeah, he's aiming to do what he did on the Yamaha.
Don't know what actually brought them to that, but anyway, there was a book thing mentioned recently that he does a lot of reading, and well, he did say in the press conference he's got much more movement and less pain than last week. Pole position, 2015 pole position was Danny Pedrosa, 1:59.0, so a 2:01 when the track's still. What can we see from on here? The options. Times will be changing all the way through. We've got just 36 minutes, just under still to go. Valentino.
It was Valentino had a medium front tyre on, and this man, the winner, chose the soft tyre.
Half a second a lap.
Yeah,
you know, it was
exactly.
massive. So
yeah, I think he was
deferring all the time to what Valentino wants.
Which we said, well, he's all right saying that. So I know it's nice and early, that one, and we're not going off what we've seen. It's all right making your prediction after. He's done 3 flying laps and he's 7.5 seconds off the pace.
What does that tell us?
I wouldn't read too.
Put it in this morning.
Right.
I retweeted it because he was saying he was pulling cables with his dad.
With Valentino yesterday, I don't know who did it, and he said the question was, is it all about this? He said it's about as long as I can fight for the podium and wins, which you can certainly fight for the podium. Give him the right motorcycle. Very true.
Opportunities I'm talking about. For anybody. I'm not just talking about Valentino. It's every opportunity present. Was that the best we're going to see?
What do you mean?
Of Dobby?
No.
Nah.
Next year, he's blown this year's world title because of what happened early on in the season. And they were mistakes. He doesn't just look at you, and I'll give you an example in a second. He doesn't just look at you and just... Well,
Marquez, Vinales.
Lorenzo's chipping away at it, Keith. He was 7 seconds off the
move. Yes, your gloves are restricting everything. We'll see, and everyone's down there, so we'll have to pick it out. And it takes a minute or two for it all to sink in as well. Just the effort he's just put in. We don't know the effort he's just
started bleeding. Nurse. I can't continue with the comeback.
Or these tyres.
Well, last year the race was wet.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about 2015 that is.
Pre-season testing, it's really difficult to know what engine specs they're running.
Here yesterday, and rain is scheduled. You don't want to set your watch by it, but yeah.
And you might be surprised, or not surprised to hear that we didn't see any of it.
Listen then, I was going to say we're going to have a good old listen then at the onboard.
Is he going to be able to continue?
Yeah, he's going to continue. Sure, it's painful, but he said that
6:30 a.m. our build-up with the MotoGP grid and the like. Hodgie down there, one on. So they're going to go back to what they had before, perhaps, so he can get his weight further back.
Yeah, possibly.
Anyway, who knows? Maybe they're going to put spikes in it.
It looked like what? So
take the pain away from his wrist. They're going to put something in there.
And you get to that flip-flop section, and you go, oh, here we go again. Oh.
Aprilia.
What are they going to do next year? It's not, what I was told, Keith, is from people involved in teams he's worked in, it's not they just this bike to be better for me. And the big question mark is we know that Aprilia's starting from.
Out for a bit of the doctor's dangle, his old teammate. And while he's doing that, let's nip back down to JT in pit lane.
And really interesting, it is quite low temperatures at the moment, 42 degrees track temperature, but there's nearly a 10 degrees difference. We need him in part of this race, don't we? But yeah, 42 degrees here, but over there, it's almost like...
Well, it's finding that comfort. What will be best for him? That left hand. You'll be getting the Dorna hand round here in a minute, heavy on your shoulder. Round here?
It certainly does. Be nice to see that happen. But had an 8th place bang in the middle at Japan. I'm just going to tell you his best result at
Ireland. He was looking like he was up there a couple of times in free practice, but
before he blew wild cards, I'm really going according to plan for him. But what impressed us was the fact when he replaced, who did he replace with?
Stunning, 2 minutes, .453, 3.5 tenths behind him, Marquez. Dovi in 3rd place, Jack Miller. Tell you what, look how loose he's holding that bar, the left. Our sartorial expert.
I'm going to speak to Jeremy from Alpine.
Helmet off, that's a bad sign. There's 7 minutes left.
They'll probably change that seat, and then he's going to put. Doesn't happen more often, to be honest.
Pit lane fires.
Yeah. In early, a lot of people square that last corner off, don't
I
they?
think there are two distinct ways round there. He qualified pretty well. What was it, 10th, I think he did. His best qualifying in MotoGP so far. That was last time out in Phillip Island. Yeah. And it comes down to that other situation, doesn't it? At your home round, you're either in a... They've answered your question, really, haven't they?
Yeah, they've put new tyres in. Everyone track goes incredibly greasy once it gets close to 60 degrees temperature.
Ooh, Jack,
There you go.
59.9. He's the first man in to fly. This is going to go. Ooh.
I wonder if he got held up.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people.
Suzuki looking good. So we've got 2 Ducatis, 3 Ducatis ahead of... I wonder whether it was the upgraded bike last time, because he moved up one last time, didn't he, as well? But forward, wasn't it, straight away?
Squatted into the ground, didn't it? You could see that.
Do you know what? Those little nuances, those little phases. Oh, that's the reason why. A proper stoppy. Ha, that's that lap gone. He's again on the 42, up behind the 46 of Valentino Rossi. He's got an odd style from Suzuki, Yamaha, and the man who I said might bite your screen, Malaysia Spargo. Rossi will need to make himself safe. He does. Goes second.
Very safe.
Very safe indeed.
Round at that.
He's just not going to bother. He's going to call it a day. 3.5 seconds off.
Also, one thing that's happening whilst he's...
Simeon, oh dear me. Well,
commentator's curse.
That's his teammate in 5th place. Over the line goes Vinales.
Been great round here. Not normally what we'd call a Yamaha track.
Well, we're going to have to do the pacing. It's the shot that you're going to...
No, it's not.
No, we're down into the final
It's the
corner,
last
aren't
corner.
we? Yeah. In 15th place at the moment, 1.6 seconds off top time.
Not a bad job. First time on...
Big deal.
To him.
No, well, he shaved it off now, hasn't he? And it'll be a hairstyle made for this cut. Grandstand, massive grandstand opposite here. Everybody looking in.
Let's look at his bike. Dobby looked really quick. And the next question...
So, Alessio Salucci then, the guy to the left of Valentino. Because of the timing of the MotoGP race on Sunday, we fit in with that, of course, and do the best they can. Andrea Dovizioso did the best he could there with a stunning time of 1:59.697 then in front of the top 9. 10th place going to Marc Marquez, just about staying in the top 10, and if it does rain for this FP2